Hi guys, welcome to Spirit Guided Oracle. Thank you for joining me. I'm here to do another general reading and I hope everybody's doing okay. Thank you for joining me. I'm sorry that I hadn't made a video or reading, but I wasn't feeling very well. I think all these planets are really a little bit difficult on me. My planet placements are probably, well, I do know that the planets are being a little bit, making things a little bit difficult for me right now, but everything's going to be okay and I'm going to get through this. And I hope whoever's having a hard time also with the planet placements that are right now, I wish y'all the best and just hang in there. Things will get better. Soon the moon will be, hopefully in a better sign and Mars won't be doing its thing. And so, anyways, I don't know much about it, but I do know a good astrology guy. And his channel name is RIK. And it's RIK Astrology. If y'all would like to look at him, he's awesome. I've been looking at that guy for 3 years, 4 years now, and he's wonderful. So, anyways, thank you guys for joining me. And let's begin. I'm going to be doing a reading, an oracle reading with the Queen of Oracle deck. And I have Resilience, Waning Gibbous. I hope that's the way you say that. So, and I don't know if y'all can see it says that, but it says waning and then GIBBOUS. And thank you everybody. Thank y'all, my subscribers, my viewers, for viewing my readings and clicking the like button. And if you would like to donate to my channel, there's a link at the bottom in the description. So anyways, let's begin. And so let me go ahead, and it's number 21. And I also have a link in the description of an exercise channel if anybody is wanting to get in better health and, do a little bit of exercise. He's a real cool guy. He's a real cool exercise guy, and the exercises are real easy and they're real helpful for your upper, chest for the girls, so that you can get firm and, all sorts of good stuff in that exercise channel. So anyways, let me begin. And just for future references, guys, when I start babbling, if you don't want to hear me, you could just fast forward to the, to the reading. So anyways, this one says resilience. And thank you to all the beautiful ladies that have been leaving me such awesome comments, and to the men also that have been leaving me such beautiful compliments and stuff like that. Thank y'all very much. I really humbly accept your compliments and thank you so much. I appreciate it. And so anyways, the name of this card is Resilience. Let me show y'all the book. I'm going through a really hard time. It's not really that hard, but it's hard enough to make things difficult. I'm going through a breakup and it's not easy, as a lot of y'all might be going through breakups too, and somebody, replacing you with someone else, and it's a little difficult to get it together, but I'm going to get it together and things are going to be okay. And in Jesus' name, I'm going to be okay. So, anyhow, making mistakes builds resilience. I have learned my lessons from the mistakes I have made. I stand strong. I am an adult and I act with self-responsibility. I am strong and resilient. As we stretch and expand towards our intentions, we will most likely meet resistance or wait for it, make mistakes, or fail altogether. This is where resilience, confidence, and our inner will come into play. We might ask ourselves, how much do we really want what we are going for? Does what we want align with our needs and values? Are we really devoted to having it? Do we think we are enough? Do we have the strength to keep going? Do we have the strength to keep going? Yes, we do. Yes, we do. It's hard, I know, but yes, we do. We have the strength. And we will overcome whatever we're going through. All of us ladies, or all of us young men or older men, we're going to make it through. And you shine brighter at the end. just like a diamond does, like one of my tarot readers was saying. The diamond doesn't start off shiny and beautiful. It starts off, opaque and not so bright, and it has to go through all sorts of stuff to shine as beautiful as it is. So to all my viewers and subscribers out there, whatever we're going through, you're only going to shine brighter at the end, I promise you. Any rejection or any bad thing that has happened to you from anybody, family, friend, or intimate relationships, you're gonna be okay, and you're gonna shine brighter, I promise. And then it says, while all of us at home, while all of us at some time, I don't know why I said home, it looked like home, but it said some. While all of us at some time have to go through periods of imbalance and difficulty, even of suffering. Hold on one second, guys. Okay, thank you. It says, while all of us at some time have to go through periods of imbalance and difficulty, even of suffering, it is important we learn to grow and rely on our resilience. That's true. This is true power from the inside out, building our reserves of resilience. Building our reserves of resilience. This ability to stand strong and bounce back is something that has its heart, wisdom, and learning taken from experience. Did I read that good enough? Let me do it again. Building our reserves of resilience. Building our reserves of resilience. This ability to stand strong and bounce back is something that has its heart, wisdom, and learning taken from experience. Heart, wisdom, and learning taken from experience. Having resilience allows us the solidity and yet the freedom to grow and to take that leap to the next level. That's right. It allows us to reach higher with a stability that makes things less risky and allows us to create with a bit more pleasure. Remember, mistakes are simply information gathering. That's it. That's right. That is so true. The less drama and guilt and shame you attach to them, the better. The experience of failure or mistakes is simply one of learning. That is all. As we move around the lunar cycle and in life, we can see how things may have occurred before and that we have experience in how to handle them. Even if we don't have direct experience, we can build resilience as an insurance policy against being devastated by the opinions of others. That's right. While someone might say something nasty about us, when we compare this to what we know to be true about ourselves, it truly is no great hurt and really just a piece of information gathering. That's right. Companion stone or metal is the azurite. Now I'm going to put it right back just in case I didn't get it focused enough a little bit ago. Okay? Is that all right? I seem to move around a lot when I'm trying to get it focused. So yes, as I was saying, when we go through a breakup, and as this article was saying too, I had no idea it was going to say that, but it did. So anyways, let me get I used my Lenormand deck the last time I did a reading, but I still want to see how many views I get with this one to do another one of my Lenormand. I don't know if my viewers liked it good enough or not. So as soon as I see how the views go, sometimes it takes it a while for YouTube to send it, everywhere. So, and I want to thank YouTube as well. Thank you so much to YouTube for distributing my readings, not just here where I live, but way out there in the Netherlands. I mean, wow, I didn't know my readings were going that far. But thank you, YouTube. I don't know if YouTube listens to my readings or not, but I think they do. I'm pretty sure they do. Thank you so much. I'm so grateful, so grateful that they put my readings way out there. Is such an exciting thing to know. I was so overwhelmed the other day when I was talking to one of my um, viewers on the comments, and she was telling me that it came out on her feed way out there in the Netherlands. I didn't even know where the Netherlands was, but it's over there in Holland, if I'm not mistaken. So it's such a beautiful place over there. Wow. Wow. To just live somewhere like that, I think it would be so amazing. So, anyhow, when I babble on, guys, just fast forward if you don't want to hear me. And if you do, well, thank you very much for those that are my viewers and my subscribers. I'm sure that y'all do listen to me. So thank you. Thank you so much. God bless every one of you guys. So let me begin. Let's see what messages our spirit guides, our guardian angels. And you know, sometimes our guardian angels see what our partners are doing and saying about us that we have no idea that happens, you know, and they're like, no, we don't want you with that person. You know, there's a better person out there. And there is. If a person doesn't want you, if a person looks for someone else to be their partner or to enjoy their life with them, let them. Give them your blessing. Say, God bless you. Take care. You know, I wish you the best. I hope it works out. And just go about your life as best as you can, because it's not easy. I'm not telling my viewers and my subscribers that it's easy, because it's not. It is far from being easy. But if it's not working out, it's for a reason. And if we stay with somebody that wants to be with someone else, it's not a good thing. It's not. It just, Eight of Pentacles. Somebody's working hard. Somebody's going to put their efforts to be working to build their career, to, you know, just have a good life and you know, not entertain themselves, but occupy themselves in putting their mind and, you know, and self to working, which is a good thing. And that's what I intend to do myself. So, yeah, guys, if Ten of Swords, ooh, Ten of Swords, and it hurts to be backstabbed, to be, you know, let down in whichever way that we may be getting let down. My viewers or subscribers, all of us that watch this reading, all of y'all. So let me go ahead and get those two and see if I can get one more. Here's the Queen of Wands, the top of the deck. So the Queen of Wands wanted to come say hello, and she usually comes out. So I've already read the description of the Queen of Wands, but she's a fiery, either Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries lady, and there she is again. She wants to say hi. So hello to the Queen of Wands. To all of you Queen of Wands out there, God bless you guys. I hope everything's okay with y'all. Six of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Moving on. That's beautiful. Okay, let's see what else pops up. So let's trust the universe. If we're going through a breakup, let's trust the universe and see what the universe has for us. Because they say, it's been said that in the Bible, when God takes someone away from us, it's because he wants to give us someone better. And I've always believed that to be true. Always. I've had other breakups, and when they've been replaced, who comes into my life next is always a better person. So, and sometimes we just outgrow each other, you know? We just outgrow each other. Or they outgrow us and we stay left behind thinking, man, you know, why did it happen? Why? It doesn't matter why. Okay, and the Two of Wands, and that's it. I'm going to stop right there. I was trying to see if a major arcana came out. Well, we do have a major arcana. We've got the Hanged Man, and we have the World. Awesome. The Hanged Man and the World. Those are beautiful cards. So beautiful. And then the Three of Cups at the bottom of the deck, a celebration. Okay, awesome. I'm not going to read it as a three-party, because whoever is going through a three-party, or you know that there's a third party involved, then just, you know your lives, you know what you're going through. So it could be that could be another thing that somebody's going through, a third party, you know, where there's a third party involved. So let me begin by reading the Eight of Pentacles. It says keywords: work, skill, craftsmanship, artisan, diligence, dedication, focus, drive, determination, steady progress, satisfying work, attention to detail. In the reverse, it says workmanship, workaholic, boring job, and tediousness. It says pentacles represent earth, the body, diligence, resources, the physical world, creation / manifestation, and receptivity. The eights, the Eight of Pentacles. In the Eight of Pentacles, your power is being channeled into a loop with a very positive effect. Repetition helps create skill and speed in whatever you are doing. Practice is really the only way for all except the most gifted to improve. Doing something over and over in itself will eventually lead to improvement. However, in order to maximize your efforts, add discipline and discernment. If you examine each creation with a critical eye, you will learn to identify mistakes and ways to improve. This card can sometimes represent monotonous activities, but mostly it is about doing something for the satisfaction of gaining skill. There may be boring phases or times when you can't figure out what the problem is, but the overall trajectory of the card is fulfilling mastery. Remember that practice makes perfect, and diligence is its own reward. Sometimes I try to get this page to be nice and focused. Turns out it wasn't focused at all. I think that's pretty good right there. This is going to be a long reading, guys, because it's already at 17 minutes, okay? And we've got the Ten of Swords. It says surrender, ending, disaster, defeat, ruin, stop fighting, giving in, giving up, acknowledging endings, melodrama, refusing to let go, and denial. In the reverse is refusing to let go, melodrama, and denial. Swords represent air, the mind, intellect, logic, thoughts, communication, truth, problems, solutions, and action. The tens tell stories of completion, fulfillment, and excess. They are sometimes the realization of the ace's potential. Other times, they are warnings about having too much of a good thing. No matter how hard you try, no matter how right you are, no matter how unfair it is, you cannot win. You cannot win them all. You know that this situation is done, and no amount of complaining, fighting, or scheming can change it. You can look and look and not find a solution. Close the book, pull the swords out of your back, recover, and move on. Maybe there is a lesson here. Did you take a sword of truth and turn it into a complex worldview that finally collapsed on itself? Did you turn the swords on yourself? Are you using the situation as an excuse not to do anything or to be a drama queen? Use this as an opportunity to change your thinking. Maybe someone turned their truths against you, which manifested as hate, prejudice, or cruelty. If this is the case, learn to shut that nonsense down fast. Amen. I agree. Absolutely. If somebody wants to do you that way, send them your blessings. Do the best you can to recover, like that meaning said. And soon you will meet someone else, hopefully. Did I show y'all the card, the Ten of Swords? Let me go back and get it. I get so involved in what it says that I forget to show y'all the writing. I might have, but just in case, I'll do it again. It doesn't matter. I got nothing but time. And if my viewers and subscribers don't have time to listen to the whole reading because it takes too long, pause it or stop it and come back to it when you do have time. This camera is making it really difficult to get it focused. Hope that's good, guys. Two of Wands. And to you guys that want to stick around and wait and see if y'all get back together, that's a good idea too. I'm not telling y'all to do it one way or another. It's what your heart wants you to do, what you feel in your heart. If you feel in your heart that you want to give the person that has left you or started seeing someone else a chance, go ahead. You know, I've done it many times. You know, we're all human, and, you know, we all go through separations in different ways, and none of it is right and none of it is wrong. We're all just doing, you know, the best we can to make it through life the best we can. And life is hard, and breakups hurt. They hurt a lot. They're difficult. But we will overcome it, and in the end, you will be happier, because I don't know about y'all, but I don't want to be with somebody who doesn't want to be with me. I don't want to be involved with somebody who, at the drop of a hat, can just turn around and start seeing someone else with no regards to anything. Just one day he's with you and the next day he's with someone else. You know, if that's the kind of person it is, I don't want him. I don't want that kind of individual in my life. Not as a friend or anything else. Two of Wands, it says the keywords: vision, energy, authority, ability, determination, dominance, intention, business or career, proposal or decision, and it's confidence. It says, and in reverse, it's indecision, confusion, lack of vision, a business deal falls through. And I don't mean to bring my stuff into the reading, but I'm just trying to let my viewers and subscribers know that those of you that are going through a breakup, it happens to all of us. It happens to many people, not just to the ones that are listening to me, not just to my viewers and subscribers. The whole world goes through this kind of stuff, through these kind of things. And even me, I'm not no exception. Just because I'm here doing this reading doesn't mean that, you know, I'm exempt to being treated with rejection or whatever. But, and I'm not doing it to have anybody have sympathy for me or feel sorry for me. No, I'm just trying to let y'all know that it happens to all of us. We are all human. We all go through pain, you know. And I know one thing. I don't want to stop doing my readings and doing this that I'm doing because of a breakup. It hit me hard. It hurt me, you know. But I can't let the devil take away my joy. I can't let Satan steal my joy, which is doing these readings, because somebody doesn't want me in their life or whatever, you know, the situation is, whatever they're going through, and they're involving me in it by, you know, no. I'm going to continue to do my readings. I'm going to continue to do the best I can to have a good life. I'm not going to let Satan steal my joy for anybody. So I wish my viewers and subscribers the best. I know that some of y'all may be going through a breakup, a heartache, and I know it's hard because we got the Ten of Swords. But please be strong. Please know that sometimes it's for the best. although it doesn't feel like it. I know. But, you know, I'm the kind of person that I'd rather somebody leave me than stay with me and not really want to be with me, because there's going to be someone else better, someone else more good looking, someone else with better qualities, someone else with better morals that may enter my life or may be in the verge of entering my life, as opposed to staying with somebody that with no hesitation will do you wrong. It's not what I want. So anyways, the Two of Wands. Did I show y'all the paper? I'm going on and on. I forget what I'm doing. And like I said, if I'm going on and y'all don't want to hear what I got to say for one reason or another, just fast forward it to what I'm reading. It says wands, the keywords is vision, energy, authority, ability, determination, dominance, intention, business. No, I already read those. Sorry about that. Okay, so let's begin. Wands represent fire, will, passion, courage, drive, career, projects, goals, desires, and action. Twos are about choices and decisions. A decision needs to be made and the status quo upset before events can move forward. The suit of the card is a clue about how to make that decision. Having too many choices, and even two can be too many, can be overwhelming. Having too many choices can be overwhelming, often causing paralysis. The Two of Wands counsels you to pick based on your passion, However, we all know that isn't always as easy as it sounds. The real choice here is between your true and false passion. Consider whether a desire comes from your deepest will, your true passion is in parentheses, or has been imposed on you by others, by society, or by your own emotional wounds for false passion. Wands are also the suit of courage, and you will need that to make the right decision. If you want to set the world aglow with magic, pick the path that engages your authentic heart and encourages you to push the bounds of your courage. Wow, I'm going to read that one more time. If you want to set the world aglow with magic, pick the path that engages your authentic heart and encourages you to push the bounds of your courage. Amen. Wow, isn't that beautiful? That is so pretty. So I'm going to go ahead and read the Hangman because it was the only major arcana, and it was at the bottom of the deck. And it's what number is the Hangman? And I apologize, guys, if I said about my own personal life, somebody doesn't agree that I should have, my apologies. But I'm just being normal. I'm just being real. I'm just being myself. I don't want my viewers and my subscribers to know somebody that I'm not. This is who I am, and I know that my subscribers that have already subscribed to my channel like me for who I am. They leave it on the comments all the time. They tell me don't apologize, it's okay, and they're so sweet with their kind words. I needed all the kind words I got from the comments of the ladies who left me comments. God bless each and every one of y'all. Y'all don't really know exactly how much y'all helped me. I was really needing a kind word. And those beautiful ladies that left me a kind word, I know God's going to bless y'all immensely. Please know that. Because I've gone through quite a bit, but God has always been there for me, always. And God is always putting people in our lives that will help us. So I hope that was clear enough, guys. I really do. It says the Hanged Man, the reversal. The key words is reversal, letting go, sacrifice, suspension, surrender, withdrawal, restriction, crisis, delay, restraint, detachment, enlightenment, transformation, and initiation. And in the reverse, it says limbo, martyrdom, indecision, self-sabotage, narrow-minded, punishment, imprisonment, and treason. And the meaning says, at first you might feel really uncomfortable and a little panicky. Being in limbo is never fun. And in fact, most people get tarot readings because they cannot stand to wait for an outcome. They want to know, for better or worse, what will come. The Hanged Man says no, now is not the time for knowing, at least not right away. This card is a process that begins with hanging tight. Once the initial discomfort fades or you become used to it, you can begin to see the world from a different point of view. The experience ends with revelation. Releasing control and adapting to circumstances help you gain a deeper understanding that you couldn't have gained otherwise. That's right. When we release control and let it go and adapt to what we're going through, you'll gain a deeper understanding that you couldn't have gained otherwise. Now the advice is as the relaxed posture suggests, don't try to fight this time of being able to do nothing. Accept that you can't know what will happen or even what exactly this experience is about. That knowledge is, like the books in the house, inaccessible to you right now. The more you relax, breathe, and observe both the world around you and your inner workings, the more easily the moments will pass. Not only that, but it is essential if you want the gift of insight and understanding promised by this card, represented by the sunlight streaming through the trees and his hands in the water. View this as the gift it is, even if you have to sacrifice your comfort zone to earn it. So, I don't understand why it's not focusing like I want it to. When I look at it, it's like it's not focusing. But I hope it is. So then I'm going to read the world. We had the world not too long ago. So it's a beginning and an ending. The world is a beginning and an ending. An ending of something and a new beginning. Because when there's an ending, there's always a new beginning. No matter how you want to look at it. If there's an ending, you will have a new beginning. If you have an ending of a relationship, a boyfriend leaves you or a girlfriend leaves you, then the beginning of you being single is what's next. Of you dealing with life being single. Going through life being single, not with somebody. That's a new beginning. And how we manage ourselves and how we manage what we do to overcome it, it's what's key here. Learning how to overcome and be relaxed and comfortable and try to do the best we can to get through something difficult like a breakup or an ending of some sort. And my condolences to anybody who's had an ending of anything other than just a relationship. I'm so sorry for your loss. So, let's see, the world. Keywords: completion, success, perfection, achievement, accomplishment, victory, reward, unity, wholeness, fulfillment, endings, and beginnings. Celebration, center of attention, travel. You might be the center of attention at the moment somewhere in your life. You are being celebrated. You are becoming a whole, in some way. You're becoming somebody, that's got what you need to go to the next level. You finished going through the things that you needed to go through, and now you have victory. You have a reward coming. You have probably unity with someone very special. You've perfected something in your life to the perfection. You've achieved something and you've accomplished something. So, and then in reversed, it's delays, hesitations, false starts, stagnation, rut, incomplete work, and lack of closure. And the meaning of this card says life is full of beginnings and endings, some happy, some sad. You have reached an ending that is really a great achievement. A goal that you set for yourself is now a reality. The journey was long and not always easy, but now that you have completed it, you know that it was worth it. You've changed in fundamental ways that will shape the person you will become. The lessons learned, skills acquired, and tools gathered will all help you in your next grand adventure. That's right. And then it says the advice is after putting so much time and energy into a long-term project, it may feel strange to be done with it. You might not know what to do with yourself. There will be a temptation to jump into the next best thing, next big thing right away. Try to resist that temptation and just enjoy your victory, which is symbolized by the laurel wreath. It says, let your passion settle down and find a natural resting rhythm, like the red ribbon. In fact, let all your energy rest and find balance. Just as sylph, nymph, and salamander. The sylph, I guess it's, let's look. The nymph, I think, is this one. And then the salamander is this one. The gnome is right here. So this is the sylph right here. I thought it was a hummingbird, but it's a sylph. So, and then it says, just as the sylph, nymph, salamander, and gnome represent elemental energy finding a place on the circle. Once you've allowed yourself enough time to celebrate and recover, look around. Assess your options and take the first step toward your next adventure. There is a next adventure. There is. And we're going to find it and we're going to go through it together. So, thank you guys for listening to my reading, for joining me. I'm going to pull out one of these because they're not that long to read. So I'm going to pull one of these out. And I know this is the longest reading I think I've done so far, but you know, you never know how many of you guys are going to like it and enjoy it and actually just, you know, be happy to have for this reading. I hope so. I love this card. I love the way she's carrying all that just to show us, do you really want to be like that? Do you really want to be in a relationship where you feel this way? Where you feel the world is this heavy on you? All the problem, all the stress, things that might be going wrong in a relationship. You know, what is she carrying? I don't know. There are many things that people carry on their back. Any kind of stresses and anxieties that make them look this way. Wore out, tired, hauled out, just feeling miserable, just feeling like the weight of the world is on top of you. This much stuff is all on you. You know, you're carrying all that. And your ancestors that have passed away, they don't want you to live like that. They don't want us to live like that. They don't want us to live with somebody hurting our feelings and making us feel unworthy and making us feel that they don't love us, that they'll just trade you in for someone else. It don't matter. It doesn't matter who they are. You know? Even if they don't have the same value as you do, you know? Some of them are probably leaving you, you know, and it's just, I don't know. I don't want to say too much, guys, you know. Capricorn I did the other day. That was what was on the bottom of the deck. Capricorn, I believe, is going through it right now. Let's read Gemini. That's a beautiful card. It was at the bottom of the deck. Gemini. That's beautiful. The energy is communicative, mischievous, lively, witty, and informative. Stimulating exchange is possible. Stimulating exchange is possible. Look at my candle. I like when it does that. I like when it has all those streaks there. The other white one that I had, my candle did not do that. It burned without all that. I don't know what that means, but if anybody out there does know, the other candle, the white candle, went down without any of the... I can get up and show it to you guys, but I don't want to interrupt the reading. So let's look for Gemini. I love my life no matter what I go through. When we go through hardships, the Bible says, count it all as blessings, because it's something that we go through that's going to make us stronger. God will give us strength when we are weak. So anyways, it says, if this card, let me show it to you guys. It says, if this card appears in your reading, the energy around you is Gemini, and the matter involves flexible and clever talking, reading, or searching for knowledge, but without the need to get emotionally involved. Rather than dwell too deeply on matters, Gemini would prefer to skim through things quickly and then flit off like a butterfly. I hope that's the right word. F-L-I-T. I have to look it up. This rather superficial and fickle attitude means that opinions can change easily and quickly, which is fine if non-judgmental approach is needed. If a non-judgmental approach is needed, since this energy doesn't have particularly strong morals or insistent benefits. Seeing both sides of an argument, Gemini can easily switch allegiances. Wow, we needed to hear this, guys. Finding it difficult to attach to something and stay with it forever. Maybe the kind of person we're dealing with is a Gemini or has Gemini placements where this is how they feel about life. This is how they run their life. And it says, you may find yourself talking for sheer pleasure with conversations going all over the place, since Gemini takes a mischievous delight in running rings around slower minds with lightning fast mental processes. Think in terms of Peter Pan or Tinker Bell, and you have the essence of this youthful, lively, and versatile energy, which is innocently curious but easily bored. And I don't mean to say anything bad about Geminis. No, of course not. I'm just saying that what it says right here, it says that they can easily switch allegiances, finding it difficult to attach to something and stay with it forever. And there's nothing wrong with that. That's just the way, some people are, and it's okay. It says, it says, think in terms of Peter Pan or Tinkerbell, and you have the essence of this youthful, lively, and versatile energy, which is innocently curious but easily bored. Clever bartering and bargaining, or even quick chat on social networking is all possible, along with large phone bills, but not heavy emotional conversations, since Gemini simply doesn't do either. Wow. It says there is a tendency for gossip, so if this card appears in a reading, it might be that someone is speaking out of turn or divulging a confidence. You should also make sure that you are not being told stories that are not exactly truthful. If someone is in a tight corner, a glib, silvery tongue, quick wit, or a slippery demeanor can save the day. This card indicates that a fluid, witty, changeable, or stimulating exchange is possible. I'll read that one more time. This card indicates that a fluid, witty, changeable, or stimulating exchange is possible. So, and that was from this book. So thank you guys for listening. Now let me do the scripture that I always do. I hope y'all enjoyed the reading. It says, a deeper level, and I always just open up the page to any. Sometimes I read the second page of whatever I read previously, but I can't. I took off my bookmarker, so I don't recall which one it was that I read. So I opened it up to this one, so that's where I'm going to stay. It says, now that I am implying that I was in any personal want. Not that I am implying that I was in any personal want, for I have learned how to be content, satisfied to the point where I am not disturbed or disquieted in whatever state I am. Philippians 4:11. Many people feel able and qualified to do a particular thing, and yet they live frustrated lives because the right doors don't seem to open. Why is that? The truth is, they may be able, but not stable. God has given them abilities, but perhaps they have not made the effort to mature in stability of character. God must be able to trust us, and other people must be able to depend on us in order for God to increase our level of responsibility. When we are stable and mature, our lives are marked by consistency and thankfulness. We continue to operate in the fruit of the Spirit even when we must endure situations or people that are not what we would like them to be. Life is not problem-free, and it never will be. Let circumstances do what they will. But as far as you're concerned, be determined to remain stable and thankful in the Lord. The prayer of thanks says, "Thank you, Father, for the way you help bring strength and maturity to my life. Help me to be both able and stable, so that I might accomplish all you have called me to do." Wow, that was beautiful. That went with this reading, didn't it, guys? We need to stay stable, able and stable. And then it says, what did it say? Uh, it says, we continue to operate in the fruit of the Spirit even when we must endure situations or people that are not what we would like them to be. It says, let circumstances do what they will. But as far as you're concerned, be determined to remain stable and thankful in the Lord. And that's what I intend to do. Because the devil always comes to steal our peace. I've said it before in my other readings, or at least one other reading. I don't know how often I say it, but I say it because it's so true. That's one of his most used tactics, to steer people in the wrong direction, make you make wrong choices by making you feel unwanted, maybe want to retaliate. Try not to do it, please. Please try to stay stable. And I say it to myself as well. Don't think I don't. And so, because everybody has a good side and everybody has a bad side. We all do. We all can be very pleasant and sweet and nice and kind, but there's times when we can, get upset and, want to prove our point and want to lash out and talk ugly and be mean and tell them stuff and, how dare you? And I know that some of us will do that, and I just pray that God would be with you and kind of try to calm you down to not go that route. In Jesus' name, don't go that route. I've done it. And now I'm older, now I'm not as young as I used to be. When I was younger, I would do things that you're not supposed to do, So be careful, guys. I love y'all with all my heart. Thank you so much for joining me. Thank you for your likes. Thank you for subscribing to my channel. And I told y'all many readings ago that I was going to tell y'all about the arthritis that was trying to creep into my life and take control of my body. And I want to tell y'all that avocados, I've been eating avocados. Hopefully you guys can eat them. Y'all are not allergic to them. And they have helped me out so much. So much. So I want to just bring that to my subscribers' attentions, to anybody that's lasted 49 minutes listening to my reading. God bless y'all. God help y'all. I thank y'all so much for this was a longer reading because I said all the personal stuff that I maybe shouldn't have said. So I apologize to my viewers that didn't want to hear that stuff about me. I'm sorry, I'm human. But anyways, take care. And I hope y'all enjoyed the reading. I hope you join me for the next one. This one's going to take a long time to post because it took longer than most, times, than most other readings. Ladybug, a vibrant, abundant life, happy, comfort, leisure, good health, balance, wishes are coming true, birth of a daughter. This is happening right now with us, guys. This is our future. This is what's coming. This is what's coming to you guys. No matter if we've gone through a breakup, no matter if somebody's left us, no matter what, this is what's coming. Abundance, good health, comfort, leisure, balance. Wishes are coming true. And the birth of a daughter. My last reading was about a child on the Lenormand, which was a birth of a child. Waterfall, overflowing, abundance, tears of sorrow or joy, release, fulfillment, chasing after something emotional, chasing after something, an emotional release. We're chasing after something good, something beautiful like this waterfall. That's what we're chasing. That's what we're looking for. Sorry about my shirt. That's what we're looking for, guys. We're looking to have overflowing abundance. And we may have tears of sorrow. Sure, we all do. It can't be good all the time. Things are not going to be happy all the time and skittles and rainbows, like one of my tarot readers says, Tyler Tarot. He says, you can't always be skittles and rainbows. You know, he's, what do you want me to tell you? That there's going to be just skittles and rainbows? You know, he lets you know. So there's tears of sorrow or joy. And there's a release that we have to do. And a fulfillment that's coming to us. So, anyways, here's Virgo. A year or more from now, during the summer, August the 22nd to September the 21st, the ruling planet is Mercury. Analytical, hardworking, intelligent, conscientious, helpful, critical, picky, exacting, responsible, the Hermit, the Princess of Earth. Maybe we have some Virgos out there. And your ancestors and your spirit guides want you to know that they're looking out for you. They're here for you. And here's for Pisces. Mutable, sign of water, Princess of Water. Timing within 6 to 9 months during the winter, February 22nd to March the 21st. Ruling planet is Neptune. Intuitive, dreamy, artistic, compassionate, sympathetic, perceptive, impressionable, tender, humane, sensitive, the Moon. Maybe you have somebody like this coming into your life soon. I hope the best for my viewers and my subscribers. I took long. Yes, I did in this reading. And I'm not going to apologize. My readers tells me not to apologize. I just did, but I'm going to not do it again. Stepping stones, at least for right now I'm not. The process of arrival, baby steps, progress, how to keep on going, step by step, way out, spiritual growth. Step by step spiritual growth, keep on going, way out, progress. This is what's happening for us, guys. These cards came out for a reason. You can look at each and every one of those words and take them as the words that your ancestors and spirit guides want to tell you. Take baby steps. There's progress taking place. We're going through stepping stones to get where we need to get. There's a process of arrival. And there is a way out, and there is spiritual growth. With every bad thing that happens to us, there's spiritual growth. If we wouldn't have bad things happen to us, guys, we wouldn't grow spiritually. So thank y'all for everything. I love y'all. Thank you for the comments. Thank you so much to all you ladies and gentlemen that have left me comments. God bless y'all. And here's the element of earth, of air. So we got kind of all of them, didn't we? Except for we got earth, because we got Virgo, we got Pisces, and we also got the element of air. So your ancestors and spirit guides didn't leave none of y'all out. We all came out. So here's another one, guys, for all of you air signs. I love y'all. Just because I said about the Gemini, not wanting to stay with somebody or being quick to go. Not everybody's like that. And if we are, that's okay. God loves us all. And I love all of y'all too. We all have a time when we're in that space in our life where we just jump from one person to another. And we've got to just know that there's something better coming. If somebody leaves you guys. Intellectual, idealist, communicative, curious, inventive, bright ideas, diplomatic, cold, alert, gathering information, mental acuity, clever, likely it's developing. And to me, I like being alone. I'm used to it. I'm used to being alone, so, I'll deal with it. Trophy, victory, reputation, success, key experience, merit, goals, recognition, fame, deserving award, ambition, and achievement. We're going for this, guys. This is what our goal is. All right. So I can keep on pulling out cards, but I'm not going to. Wine is at the bottom of the deck. The good stuff. Alchemy, transformed, ripening, ages well, developing over time, flavor. So we're just getting better. I promise you guys. Going through hard times just make us better and makes us shine brighter. So take care. God bless you guys. I wish y'all the best. I wish you peace. Above all, peace in your life. In Jesus' name. And I wish you health, happiness, and abundance. Take care. God is opening doors for us daily. Be strong. Have faith. Things are going to get better. I hope y'all enjoyed the reading. And I'll see y'all on my next reading. Take care. Bye-bye.